What's up, rookies?
Welcome back. We are here right before the Austrian Grand Prix, and we are here doing this after a while because we had the Shubham interview.
Oh, right. It's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we've not really had a chit chat.
Welcome back.
Yes, and yesterday we did something really fun.
Oh my God. Not fun, awaited.
Yes.
It was highly awaited, I would say.
Yep.
So, guys, we finally went ahead and caught the premiere of the F1 movie.
Woohoo!
And
yeah, actually, it's quite surprising. We didn't. It's kind of like we saved our thoughts for the pod because we didn't really discuss it. Like,
yeah, we did.
we got done with the movie and we left. Maybe because it was like kind of late, and also maybe because we knew we were recording next morning.
We were being responsible adults.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the movie, Joshan?
I honestly loved it.
Yeah.
Like as someone who's seen films be made and who also loves watching F1 now, it was insane.
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane. Like I tried to compare it in my head last time when I got home. I'm like, okay, I'll compare it to Rush, the only other F1 film out there right now. And it holds up.
Yeah.
Yep, the rivalry that you see back then, the rivalry you're seeing here, the technicalities also not anally true, but they kept up to it. Although, I'm gonna leave the Brad Pitt moving to you.
So I'm dressed like a highlighter today to highlight all the good and bad about that.
Let's go.
No, but genuinely, we're going to try and keep it spoiler-free, is what we've discussed. But genuinely, I also really liked the movie. Like, I think I went in expecting not to because of all the drivers and the whole, if you're an F1 fan, you might not like it. Carlos Sainz, I liked it, okay? And
look, you know what? I thank Carlos Sainz for that. He destroyed people's expectations so well that you were bound to walk in and love it.
That's true. And I always say this about any like movie watching experience. I love that it felt like this whole theater was full of F1 fans.
Yeah!
It felt really cool. Like everyone was cheering when like notable and known faces came on screen.
Not just that, even like the last race, you had people, quite literally the guys next to us were on the edge of their seat waiting with their arms on their face like, bro, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen.
That's true. I think they've done the aspect of racing really well. Like, even though as fans we know that's not a real team, we know the stakes are low in that sense. Okay, we are just like, oh my God, an accident, are they gonna die? No, they're not gonna die. But okay, so let's highlight the good things first. I think I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good mix of drama, good racing, and sprinkling of F1 knowledge. I think there were technical terms used, there were technical strategies used. Those are my good points. Now, coming to
I want to add one good point. When it comes to the technical terms, I feel like they did a brilliant job at keeping it very simple to understand for the layman who's not into F1 either.
I agree. Like, I feel like if my parents went and watched it, they would still
understand it and watch every part of it without like having to go to their phones to check.
Yeah, for sure. And
the bad.
So the bad, I felt like they kept falling back to the same plot point multiple times. I'm trying to keep it spoiler free.
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
But they kept like using something as a crutch. Okay, something Brad Pitt was doing as a crutch. To like make the races exciting. And I was like, like that was getting very predictable.
Fair.
And it was feeling, as someone who watches the races, I kept feeling like, are you serious? Muhammad would be down your ass so fast if you were doing this. Okay.
I told you while you were watching the film only. MBS would have fucking out and slapped them.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like, okay, you can skirt the rules a little, but if you watch the real the real thing, you can't really, do whatever you want. Like, look at Max. Like, he freaking swears last season and he was getting, like, bajawed.
He's just, by the way, like, we still have one race to go for him to get banned.
Yeah. So, I made a whole joke, which is like, so in the movie, he like flips one of the drivers. I was like, does the movie penalty points count? If he gets a penalty in the movie, does that count as a race ban?
I mean, technically, he's already done this last season, right?
That's true. Yeah. So I think if you keep aside the fact that a normal race, if things happened as it did in the movie, the race would probably be annulled or something. Then it's all good. Like, I think then it's all good.
If any of that went down IRL, you have Toto. I have the printout. Honor. He'd literally be on people's ass if that went down in real life.
Yeah, I love the Toto.
The cameo, right? It was so good.
Guys, that's a crazy cute Toto cameo.
The Toto cameo, I think, is paralleled by the Steiner and the Gunther Steiner. Is just, oh my god, his expression. He's not an actor, guys.
Yeah,
he is not an actor. But I swear to God, after this movie, you're gonna make him one.
Yeah. And we were very happy seeing Lewis and Charles leading the races.
Oh yeah,
glimpses here and there.
So fictional that, like,
yeah, we were like, this is the best that we are gonna get in 2025.
I mean,
yeah,
let's hope Austria does better.
Yeah, they have a new floor upgrade, which we're gonna get into.
No, don't you get it? Floor upgrade. You're not there for that part of the movie, or?
I missed the first 20 minutes. I think this is a joke from the first 20 minutes.
No, it's from after. You walked in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, you mean the end, like when the whole controversy went. Oh, yeah, okay. It's the lower upgrade. Okay, anyway. Another, like, this is a more theoretical thing to talk about. The movie's called F1. They are racing in F1. But I walked away feeling like this movie is more about racing. Like, you could have put him in any racing format and the story would have held. Because it's not like he wants to become... I don't think this is a spoiler.
No.
But I'm going to say it. It's not like he wants to become an F1 champion. Or he wants to beat Michael and Lewis's record.
Okay, so the start itself pushes you to believe that it's that one unattainable goal for him.
Fair, but that's not the feeling I leave the theater with. Like,
Yeah, and also the climax, the way they've written it, kind of took away that win from him.
Yeah. Oh God, we can't get
into this without the spoilers now.
Guys, go watch it. Maybe we'll do a full review after that. Yeah. But yeah, I think it was just for me, like, I didn't come out feeling like, oh my God, I have to watch F1. If I would have been like, okay, racing is really cool. Like, there are these different forms of racing and like the thrill, the adrenaline, the love for the pure form of racing is what I feel like Brad Pitt's character was.
Yeah.
Like, it was not like he's an F1 junkie. He's a
racing junkie.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Which was nice. I feel like it's a nice character development to have. But yeah, like I don't know if it was just an F1 movie.
Okay, so let me ask you this. In terms of, as a writer, would you have ended, if the story was to stay the same, would you have ended the film after Abu Dhabi? I'm trying to be spoiler free.
Yeah, I would have ended it a little different.
Right?
Yeah. Just to give it a more... I like how it ended, okay? Because it stays true to Brad's character.
Yeah.
But to go away feeling like, okay, this is about Apex, this is about Formula One, this is about team, sport, F1 rivalry. Right. I would have had him do it differently. That's all.
Okay, fair enough.
But both routes work. They're two different approaches.
Definitely.
The approach they took is a more like cool approach. Like, yeah, that's all.
I'm gonna point another question, and this one's just for fun, okay? Without giving anyone spoilers, let's put these characters as real life F1 people. We've already got Sunny Hayes has to be Max Verstappen. Let's not even forget it.
I think Sunny Hayes is Alonso.
No way. Like age-wise, maybe. No. Temperament-wise, definitely not.
No, not definitely.
We aren't fighting, we're racing. That's so Max.
That true. But the whole like, I know even Max is now like looking at different like racing formats. But Alonso, like he left F1, he did his own thing, he did endurance, he did this whole different life, I feel like he led, and then he came back, and now he is with the team that's not doing that well, trying to get them podiums.
But think about it. Now, if you make Javier Bardem Lawrence Stroll, isn't it exactly the kind of team we were hearing about 3 months back when Aston wanted to get Max? Now think about it. You have a Lawrence, you have a Max, and on the side you have this rookie kid who's trying to make a name for himself.
Who's the rookie kid in this?
Place anyone in the booth.
That's true. No, I feel like for me it's a mix of Alonso and Max. Max's personality with Alonso's life history. Like is how I would
I'll take it. Yeah. What about the rest?
The rookie, sorry, I'm forgetting what his name was.
Joshua Pierce.
Joshua Pierce, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Lawson?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, maybe Lawson. Like the whole beginning trajectory and how he then gets serious about racing.
Like he didn't give me hammy vibes at all.
No.
Except for like his way of dressing and maybe trying to like pull off that aura that hammy has. But you ain't copping that.
No. Not hammy for sure. I think it would be one of the rookies, and out of the rookies, definitely Lawson.
No?
Yeah. Who else is there? Javier Bardem, we said, is like, but he's not really like Lawrence Stroll. He gives me more. The vibe he gives me is more Toto.
Okay, speaking of Toto, what about the team principal that they had?
He though looked like Flavio. Okay, let's just begin there. And I didn't get much personality from him. Like he was there. Like it was not like he was a sense of like conflict. It was not like he was a sense of help.
Right.
He was just there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He looks like Flavio, and there was some Flavio type situations happening. So.
Okay. What about the chief engineer?
The girl. Who do I compare her to? There's no girl on the grid. Okay.
Huh?
I mean, Susie Wolf, is that who you're
No, there are actually two women.
Yeah.
There's one strategist who's been there for Red Bull, and there is, or is still there for Red Bull, and there was one for Mercedes.
No, even Ocon's engineer is a girl. Yeah, but sadly, I don't really
We don't know them.
Yeah.
This is a good time to find out about them. Maybe.
Yeah, actually true. No, but I liked her character. Like, I liked... it didn't feel like just ticking a box at all. Let's have a
right. It wasn't one of those, I'm ticking woke boxes all over my film.
Yeah. No, it felt nice.
Natural, yeah.
It felt good. I liked it. Do I wish they had given a little bit more about her story, how she got there, how challenging it was? Like a little bit.
I mean, they did.
But through dialogue, like
very, very quickly, kind of like just brushed it off. Very fast.
That's what.
I think they did that a lot through the film, in places like his first interview as part of Apex 2. If you were there for it basically is just one reporter trying to tank him, and
it's the one where Joshua Pierce says like we're giving the elderly a chance.
See, that part was the smaller bit of the interview. There is a larger bit of that interview where, spoilers guys, but like he's having an interview with someone in the crowd, and one of the reporters picks up and starts to air his dirty laundry.
I remember that part, yeah. But what has that got to do with the female engineer?
No, I'm talking about the way they've just brushed off backstories.
Yeah.
In like as dialogues. It kind of felt a bit flat at that point. Like, bro, you could have done a little better than that.
This is a very commercial film, right? Like, if it was in Bollywood, Salman, Shah Rukh, Amir would be playing this.
I am not not convinced that there is a sprinkle of Bollywood in there.
There definitely is. There was this one scene where
Javier Bardem wants to join Bollywood. Guys, I'm telling you all. Warners, y'all are making deals in India. Do it.
Dude, I thought even Brad Pitt wants to. There was that one scene towards the end.
Towards the end only.
Where we all looked at each other and were like, is this written in here, like in India? Like,
I swear, we can actually do this exercise also. If this movie was made in India, I can roll it on the top of my tongue. Sunny Hayes would be Shah Rukh. Joshua Pierce would be Ranveer Singh. You have Javier Bardem would be Anil Kapoor. And who else is left? The pretty girl. Pretty girl would be keep someone
Kriti Sanon.
Yeah. Someone like Kriti Sanon or maybe like
no, she's a little older actually.
Priyanka? Deepika. Yeah. I think that would be more on point with it. But yeah, it's that easy.
So casting is done. You give it to me to write, then we'll produce it also.
This is remake territory, bro. You won't need to write shit. Just take it and make it.
I mean, we do have Tara Rampam.
Sure.
Yeah. He also, I wasn't there for this, but you just told me in passing, he also was driving some cab in New York, right?
No, they just talk about it. They haven't even shown it.
So the conspiracy is the FI movie copied from Tara Rampam?
No. Because unfortunately, Saif Ali Khan never rode in different leagues.
Yeah.
He tried NASCAR, lost NASCAR. Tara Rampam was more closer to cars.
Oh well.
Yeah, he was genuinely closer to Cars 3 than anything.
So final thoughts. Watch it or skip it?
Watch, boys. Yeah. Watch it all.
I think definitely watch it. And if you have those friends who think that F1 is just cars going around in circles, take them.
Yeah.
Take them. Pay for their ticket and take them.
On the other end, if you have friends who are like, oh bro, it's so technical, just leave them at home. I'll be honest, you don't want to hear cribbing through the film, just leave them at home.
And we loved seeing all the drivers. I wish the drivers had some dialogues. Like
none of them did, no?
None of them did. Lewis had this like cool look.
Yeah, because he was... No.
Yeah. What? He was the producer.
Oh no, you actually said he was 1-2. Yeah, he was first, right? Yeah, so he was like on that contention now that I have to win.
Yeah. I like that look he gave him.
Yeah.
But no one else had any dialogues. Like all the principal, Zach Brown, Fred Vassar and Toto got dialogue.
Even James Charles got a dialogue, but we only saw his back.
Yeah, so go watch it, guys. I think that's all on the F1 movie. And Warner Brothers, take us next time. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Take us.